Hey boys, how's it going? It's Aki again. And for today's video, I'm actually on my lower Town Hall 15. And the reason being, I actually want to showcase some clan capital raids. It's been one of my favorite things introduced into the games for a long time. I love it. It's a lot of fun. My clan has a lot of fun with it, and you can actually see we're top 8 in Canada right now, which is kind of sweet. We used to be top 5, but we had a couple back-to-back tough win gets because some of the boys are gone. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys some of the best strategies, and I'll do them live for you just because I want you to see the thought process behind them. The first one being, I don't have it loaded, but I'll load it for you guys too so you can see everything. It's a Forever Haste, a Frost Spell, and then I usually bring a Lightning if I'm not using the Sparky. For this attack, it's the Golem. And then I usually bring 4 Hog Riders. And say, because I am at the max clan capital hall, you guys can interchange your army. Like, definitely bring the Golem, obviously, but you can lower the amount of hogs you have, say. And then I bring a couple Barbarians and then a couple of the Battle Rams. And that's it. That's for the first attack. So, let's go. And what I'm looking for, because I can walk you through these 30 seconds, is I want to frost key point damage structures and the blast bow. Usually I like to get in there. So this area looks pretty good if I can nail the frost spell. Yeah, that was a really good frost spell. I got what I wanted in there. And then the Forever Haste, I usually start right here probably. Let's go here. And then let's do a test. Battle Ram. Golem in. Let the Golem work. And then when it gets locked onto, help it out with some Hog Riders here and there. Like this Spear Thrower. Boom. I'm just going to deal with it with those one set of Hogs. And then behind it, get another Battle Ram Barbarian in. And then we can focus on our Golem. See where it goes. If it does decide to go off to this right hand side where all that damage is, I'm going to start distracting with this Battle Ram. Get a Barbarian in there to help. And then I'm for sure going to put down 1 Hog Rider. That way my Golem is kind of like facing no damage. Like, look, he's full health with the help of those 1 Barbarian, the Battle Ram, and the Hog Riders. So that's exactly what you want. And then he's going to keep working. He's going to keep working. Because he has so much health, it's insane. So if you can tank properly for him, he can do a lot of damage throughout the base. And then what you're looking for is, because this base was worth around 11,000 loot, if you can get it down to like 5,000, the second attack is even easier. Now they're locking onto him. I'm going to get a Barbarian down just for cleanup's sake. And then a Hog Rider on that Spear Thrower there. And this double count also does a lot of damage, so it's best to take it out right away. And then I bring this extra zap just to clear some junk buildings, and I'm just gonna clear it right here. Boom. And then let my Golem grind it out. He does take a while to go through these, and I would have showed you guys replays, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys like a look through of like how my attacks go, what my thought process is, and then in capital raids, because I've never actually done one of these on YouTube for you guys. And another thing, if you guys are interested, that I can do for you guys is one shot raid weekend raids, because I have a bunch of those. When you see like a stock clan, like we one shot all the time. And look, I've got to the buffer range of 5,000, and once it gets its blast bow down, it's gonna get to 4,000. And this is one thing I wanted to mention as this attack finishes up. If you don't want to use the Golem for the second hit, say you don't need to, you can just do a minor spam. That's another thing that's available. But I want to show you the Golem version just so you can see it in action and see what my thought process is for both attacks based on the Golem. But if it's easy enough. Like there's going to be less than 5,000 loot available. That's usually my buffer point. Then you can just spam miners with the Forever Haste. They're going to quickly speed through and then bring another Frost spell for say, I'll show you, like this area right here. But we'll just use the Golem again. But this time, remember, take out the Forever Haste and just bring another Frost spell. And it should be honestly light work, because I got 62% out of it anyway. Here goes. Golem down again, straight without no looking. On these point defenses here, I probably didn't need another Frost spell, but I just did for fun, just to show you guys. But you guys could have brought, like, say, honestly, what would I recommend the best? Probably Graveyard spell, actually. It would be the best. And now I'm going to start just picking off defenses that are targeting my Golem. and then distract this, and then get it taken out with 3 barbarians. And then you can see, like, easy. It's one of the best attack strategies going right now, honestly, guys. Like, this one, like, if you're struggling with Raid Weekend, you don't want to do your 6 attacks, I just keep loading these, and you can just rip apart districts. And the thing I'm going to say, these are guaranteed 2-shots, pretty much. Like, look how easy this is. My Golem barely got touched. The Hog Riders are still up. And this was a district that was not, like, the best, but still, it was pretty leveled up. So, boom. That's one of the attack strategies. Another one I'll show you, and I'll do it on Wizard Valley, is the Sparky. The Sparky has been electric. And then what I like, I'll show you guys this. Cancel. All this damage in here, I like a rage spell instead of the haste for this one. And I'll explain why. A rage down in the core there, right by the district hall, and maybe a little south of district hall, can get those both Inferno towers, all that point defense in one shot. So I'll load the army for you guys. I'm going to bring a rage, a frost spell, and then again, you can bring a lightning or you could bring the jump spell. Totally up to you. It doesn't matter. I'll bring jump for this example. Let's go Sparky. I like to bring a hog for distraction. 2 skeletons barrels also for distraction. 5 giants. 2 barbarians. And then the rest, 9 battle rams. Battle rams just because I want to break through the walls for my Sparky. And then again, I'll walk you through the guys the plan. I want to go straight up in the core. Take as much as I can from it, and then these flanks just kind of clean up with my barbarians that I have, or a couple hog riders. Doesn't really matter. My most important goal is just to go straight through the center. The second attack doesn't matter. If I can get the core done, I can just flank the right side, up here, through with miners. Doesn't matter. But let's first do this first attack. Okay, so I gotta break through the walls, and then I'm gonna get my frost down on all these defenses here. Mainly the Infernos, because that's what damage your Sparky the most, guys. Get a giant down for distraction. And then I'm going to get my Sparky in. Maybe another giant as well. And then I'm going to get my rage spell down like here. Yeah, you're like, oh, well, your Sparky's not even going to use it yet. Well, it doesn't matter because I want my Sparky to first do work around these buildings. And be careful about these cannon carts. They honestly can ruin your Sparky's life. And I'm going to get another barbarian down on it. And careful that nothing locks onto your Sparky. That's all you just want to be careful of. I'm going to get a skeleton barrel in there just to tank everything. Because there goes that Inferno. And now I'm just off to Distraction City. Just let your Sparky work. Use the rage spell. Maybe get a jump spell here. Just so it can bounce around if we have that time. Another skeleton barrel. And look at the distraction, boys. We're down to that 5k mark that I always like to hit. And Sparky kind of goes just crazy. I would like to get that second Inferno down. I don't know if it will. Yeah, it will. For sure it will. Let me see. I shouldn't probably say for sure, but I think those Hog Riders can get it down. If not, my Sparky will turn and hit it. Will it? Yes, it will. Okay, this is great, actually. Less than 5k left. And look, now this is what I'll show you. This District Hall is going to go down. This Wizard Tower is going to go down. And look, I was right. That whole core got down. And nothing's left from it, right? So your second attack, oh, come on. 3.8k left. Like, you guys don't have to worry. That's just a minor spam. So I'll do that quickly. I won't bring in another Sparky. But if we were to, you could bring the same army. I would probably bring... no, you could probably bring the same rage if you want, or you could bring a forever haste, totally up to you. But let's just do a minor spam. Doesn't even matter. Like, this is going to be so quick, boys, because it's too easy. There's only 3.8k left. And look, literally, I'll just spam it in for you guys to just show you how easy it actually is. But remember, frost spell's on those buildings, but then be careful because you still don't want to just throw down the frost spells on anything. The giant, I forgot what those are called, but the giant cannons are the ones that I usually put it on because they're the ones that can do the most damage to your Sparky. Not your Sparky, sorry, your super miners. Because remember, super miners have also taken a heavy dosage of being nerfed. So use them when you can. Don't always say use them because they can be sometimes overdone and overplayed, especially with how many times they've nerfed them. And then another thing after I'll show you guys is the next strategy. But honestly, the Golem and Sparky are probably the best strategies you can use right now without putting too much effort in. And so be wary of that. But like, look at the rest of this attack. So easy. So easy. And that's what I wanted to show you guys, because now you can use these in Raid Weekend and it won't be too hard for you guys. And yeah, the rest of the attack is pretty much washed. I would sim this, but I can, you know, it's a video, so I can't. But for you guys, I'm telling you, look how easy this was. Raid Weekend, you guys are using 6 attacks. Guys, I don't even want to admit how many accounts I use in Raid Weekend. It's gross. It's gross. You guys would probably disown me as a clanmate. I can't lie. I don't want to be funny, but it's true. I have way too many accounts, and strategies like this make it quicker, and it's I wouldn't even say more enjoyable, but just easier on my life for how many accounts I have. And the next attack strategy I want to go into is, I was going to show you guys Dragon Cliffs with just the miner spam, but I'm actually going to do Dragon Cliffs with Golem and Sparky. You guys are going to be like, what? Golem and Sparky on that? How? Well, let's check it out. Insane. You guys are going to love it. It's just another strategy you can use and employ to kind of up your game. Okay, boys, now let's get into the Dragon Cliffs. I know, it's going to be crazy. First hit, we're going to hit with Sparky, okay? So let's load it. I'm going to bring, for this base, I'm going to bring a Rage because I want to take out this Blast Bow, Inferno, and that kind of compartment. So let's bring a Rage, Frost. I'm going to bring a Jump again. Distraction Hog. A couple Skeleton Barrels. I'm going to bring 4 Inferno Dragons to tank. And then I'm going to need a lot of battle rams. Okay, let's get this going. This is going to be insane. You guys are going to love this. Rage spell down here early. And then to deal with this is going to be a little difficult, but we can do it. Get my Sparky in too. There goes a giant. Let that kind of just play out. Distraction, then I'm going to get my Inferno in quickly, because I don't want it to do too much damage. Frost spell. There goes that dragon, taken care of already. That was perfect. I've got my jump spell in, so I don't really need a battle ram. I do need a giant though. Jump my battle ram in. I'm gonna get a skeleton barrel to take care of this dragon as well. There goes my Inferno dragon. Because I'm the reason I'm putting that skeleton barrel down is to distract that air defense. Because look, now that dragon is gonna do nothing. Boom. That's taken care of. Now I'm going to let my Sparky kind of work, but also keep tanking for it. I might try distracting that Blast Bow with that. Let's see if I can do something here. Kind of get these buildings taken care of. That dragon's not going to get lured. That's fine. But you guys are going to love this. Like, it's one of my favorite attack strategies right now at the moment. Okay, Sparky's not really in danger of anything, and I don't have anything to tank with it, so I'm going to see if I can go get this dragon down. There. That should do it. That should do it. I need that Inferno Dragon to lock on. Both have locked on, but this one's going to really do the damage for me. Let's see if I can get it down. It didn't, but it got it to low enough health. That's fine. And I've got it down to that 5k mark where I'm usually feeling kind of comfortable. Like, I'm not feeling too bad about this. Let's see, because Sparky's also at half health, boys. And this is something cool I want to point out. See that little barbarian just working on that? Minute 13 left in the raid. I don't really care, so it's just going to keep working, keep working. And let's see what else the Sparky can do. Because as much as it can take out is beneficial to me. Because it's better for my next attack. If it can get a shot at that Inferno, I would be so happy. I don't know if it will. Because that dragon is also... No, it won't. It won't. And then... That's okay. I'll surrender. I've done what I wanted to do. So first attack is going to be with Sparky. Now watch. I'm going to bring in the Golem. This is insane. You guys are going to call me crazy for doing this. I'm going to bring the Forever Haste, Frost, and then I'm going to bring in Lightning Spell because the Golem doesn't need to jump. And then I'm going to bring in... How many Inferno Dragons do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. But sometimes you can get away with not even having that many. 4. Now I'm going to bring my Golem. Skeleton Barrels to distract. Maybe 1. Boom. Let's go. And then I'm going in right here. And what I'm frosting is this Inferno, because that's really what I'm worried about. Everything else is kind of cooking. Get the Golem down. I'm going to get this down early too with the Barbarian. And then now I'm just going to play it and see it when I can take that dragon down. Because there's lots of... Yeah, under frost, it does nothing. There we go, watch this. Boom. That dragon is cooked too. And you've got 12 seconds while it's frosted. So that's why I brought the lightning, in case I need to reset it. I don't even think... I will, just in case, because I want my Golem to get through this quick, because it's also going to be a little tough in terms of time. And that's the only real thing I think I might struggle with. I don't know what that was targeting. My Barbarian it was. But the rest is actually looking pretty good. I might take this one down early, just to get it out of the way. Boom. That's perfect. And now my Golem's going to work through here. I've got 2 minutes still left, and this is what I'm dealing with. This dragon, and this compartment should be taken care of by that skeleton barrel. That's why I put it there. Okay. Hurry up, Golem. I need you. And then I've still got 2 Inferno Dragons as well, so this should be taken care of. But I wanted to just show this off just because a lot of people don't think Golem and Sparky can be used on Dragon Clubs. Oh, I just got a minor spam. And sometimes on the harder bases, minor spams don't work. Look, another Inferno Dragon. It's locked onto my Golem. My Inferno Dragon's locked onto the Super Dragon. Boom, taken care of. Dunzo. Wow, boys. This is honestly a lot better than even I thought was going to go. Very impressed with this. Golem still has enough health. I would like it if I can get down that air defense and save my Inferno Dragon, but that's okay. I've still got a minute left on the attack, so times might be a little issue. I don't think... No, definitely not. I'm already at 92%. And then that locked on. I'm going to send my Inferno Dragon in. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it locked onto the enemy Super Dragon. Yeah, this is toast, boys. Let's go. How's that for an attack? I thought you guys would like this. I wanted to showcase this because I've been kind of cooking with this. And I've seen it be used a couple times, but I wanted to give our clan a chance to look at these different strategies. Minor spams available. Golems are available. Super Dragons are available you could use, honestly. Doesn't really matter. And look at that. Done deal. Boys, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Please show it some love. Like and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again, boys.